You know, I've watched every single one of these Brain Hacks videos, and they've helped me become a better learner. But I have wondered why they work so well. If only there was someone we could ask. Well, I know how these work by now. Let's ask an expert.
By understanding a little bit about how your brain learns, you'll also understand why brain hacks work as effectively as they do. So let's start by talking about your brain. First of all, your brain is amazing. It consists of over 90 billion neurons, and the neuron is the basic working unit within your brain. It also has over 100 trillion pathways making connections in your brain. The stronger the pathway, the better you know something. Brain hacks were designed to help you learn in a way consistent with the biology of your brain. A powerful way to think about how we learn is shown in this simple model. It begins as we acquire or gather new knowledge. We call that intake. And then we classify, we examine, we consider and store knowledge. We call that encoding. And finally, we use and we access that knowledge, or we retrieve it or recall it. There are barriers that can keep each of these three processes from working effectively. For example, if the pathway connecting new knowledge to existing knowledge is either weak or non-existent, then our ability to retrieve or recall that knowledge will be very ineffective. So for this reason, we created brain hacks on things like learning from analogies, priming your brain to learn, effective practice, and effective reflection. Each of these brain hacks will help you to either establish or strengthen connections between new and existing knowledge. So each brain hack helps one or more of these processes of intake, encode, retrieve to work more effectively. In addition to these three key processes, there are 4 specific things that can help accelerate your learning even more. These learning accelerators include, first, nutrition. Good nutrition is fuel for the brain and has a direct impact on your ability to learn. Second is exercise or movement. Exercise can clear cognitive fog and can help you with concentration and focus. Third is stress. Stress comes to us as a direct result of some type of threat that we're feeling. And when we feel that threat, it redirects blood flow away from the very parts of our brain that need blood flow to help us learn the best. And finally, sleep. Good quality sleep has a direct impact on our ability to learn. In fact, experts recommend 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep to help us learn and perform our best. While we sleep, there's a significant amount of encoding that takes place, in addition to the cleaning out of something that's called neural trash. Because of this, we created a brain hack on sleep and learning. These learning accelerators enhance our ability to learn, and were the inspiration for several of our brain hacks. As you can see, we carefully designed brain hacks to help you learn consistent with the biology of the brain. And that's why brain hacks work as well as they do.
I get it now. Brain hacks are brain friendly. Now I'm even more excited to use them. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to do a little bit of intaking, encoding, and retrieving, right after I have this nutritious snack. You can join me in putting this and all of the brain hacks into practice. It will make us better, faster, happier, and more efficient learners. Happy learning!